Hey guys, Cowboy here to bring another video, and this video is on the Three Kingdoms Total War game. I've played this game a couple of times on my own. I did it so I know a lot about this. Not a lot about this game, but I know a lot, like a decent amount. I do have I have the updated version of this game. Well, I have basically the pack for the 182 before the Dion Zhao rise to power. I know I won't say I know a ton about China's history on the Three Kingdoms, but I know a decent amount. So not only will we be playing the game, I'll be teaching what I know about the Three Kingdoms history. I know some of you guys are going to say that's boring, but why not? Why not learn something while you're playing the game? Such as the proper way of how to say these generals or warlords' names. A lot of people don't pronounce the names correctly. It's not that big of a deal. Most people that I watch are not an Asian-speaking nationality. That most of them are Americans, and I'm not going to say I'm 100% pronounce these names correctly, because I don't know how to pronounce all the names correctly. So I'm going to start out with the three generals right here and go on the background, and I'm going to pick who I want to play after this. So we're going to start with the Wei, which is Xiao Xiao. He's the leader of the Wei Kingdom. That's how you pronounce his name. Then there's Liu Bei, who is the king of Shu. Sun Jian is actually not Wu's main king. He dies shortly after the Yellow Rebellion by Hanshu Zhan. Exactly, like I said, I don't know everyone's name. There's a little bit of backstory. There's two different ways that people say he died. They said he died by a rock slide, they purposely made a rock slide and crushed him. Other people said he was shot by arrows. Realistically, in this time era, I would say most likely he was shot down by arrows. I don't see him actually getting crushed. That's not very important with the game, but later on you will see Sun Jian does die in the game, and his son Sun Se takes over, which is following actual events. One thing I do have a grievance about this, a couple grievances about this game. This game's not bad. I actually like this game. It's pretty fun to play. One of the grievances I have, Sun Se, when he dies from, he got shot while it was the adversary. He was shot by enemy forces. When he got shot, he died from poison, blood poisoning. Sun Se's wishes was for Sun Quan, his younger brother, to take over. It was supposed to be, in this time era, it was supposed to be the son of the fallen, oldest son of the fallen general, which would have been Sun Se's son, but he was only 1 year old. I don't think he was 1 year old. I think he was like 8 months, so 6 to 8 months he was old. But Sun Se believed in his younger brother Sun Quan to take over. Sun Quan does take over in actual history, but they don't follow that in this game. That's one. It's not that big of a deal, but it kind of bugs me. Not that big of a deal. I know I keep saying not that big of a deal. It sounds like it's a big deal, but it's a video game. It's meant just for fun, and I do realize that. I'm just saying on a history standpoint, what these games claim to follow. On that standpoint, that's wrong. Other than that, it's on a game standpoint, this game's amazing. Another thing, if you're gonna name the game Three Kingdoms, you should follow what you say. They should make a side quest, how you have these things up here. You can pick different warlords and different. If you haven't played the game, you can pick different warlords up at the top. You see the Three Kingdoms, the House of the Han, warlords, governors, bandits, yellow turbans, the 8 princes. I don't have this one unlocked yet. But what they should do when you can be able to pick the record modes or different history things down here, what they should add in is the 2010 or 2020 era, which where these guys all split up, like in the Three Kingdoms. Where Su has this like a territory right here. Wei has the biggest, which is basically the whole north. It is Sun Quan. Wu has the southern border right here, besides Jing Province, because Shu has it. That's what I think they should do. It's not that big of a deal. I keep saying that, but it's really not. Like this game is so fun to play. So if you are thinking about buying this game, and you are a fan of the Three Kingdoms, or if you're Chinese, you know the actual history behind it. You might be disappointed in that. Out of that aspect, it's not that that's a fun game. You know, people have to realize this is just a game. They're gonna add different things into it to keep it entertaining, I guess you could say. So with that said, let's hop in this. I'm not gonna do the Yellow Turban one. I tried it before. It's cool seeing the Yellow Turbans rising, but it's confusing to a stance. Like it's not, in my opinion, it's not as fun. Let's skip ahead to this part. As you see, this guy's no longer alive. He's no longer be able to play. Come the Yellow Turbans, because I don't have the Yellow Turbans pack unlocked, I can't play these guys. But you see, these three guys that were allowed to be played are no longer playable. Certain governors get knocked out. I still have to download this guy. He's a free download, so you don't have to worry about that. This guy I can no longer play as. You can play as Lu Biao, Kong Rong, Meng Tong. You can play as Yuan Shao, Ganshu San, Yuan Su, Dong Zhou. You can still play as Lu Chong, and then you can obviously the three guys I introduced in the beginning: Xiao Xiao, Liu Bei, and Xu Jin. They recommend you starting out with Xiao Xiao. They say he's the easiest one to play as. So far I've tried out every single one, and in my opinion, they're all pretty. It's a basic game. It's a Total War game, so if you have knowledge of Total War, you can play as anyone. If you're starting out the game for the first time, never played Total War, never picked up a Total War game, do Xiao Xiao. Liu Bei is pretty hard. You don't have a territory starting out. Sun Jian, you're not near your territory, but he's not difficult. Warlords, Yuan Shu is very difficult to play as because you have enemies all around you. Dong Zhou, it's back and forth if it's easy or not. It's debatable. So I'm gonna play something that I don't have to require too much thinking, too much difficulty, so I can actually commentate to you guys. You guys get a basic understanding of the game and how the game works. I'm done playing as Xiao Xiao. I play him all the time, so I'm gonna play probably balanced military alliances. At the bottom, you can see certain things of what they're good at. He's good for economy and stuff. He's a balanced military, so you have a good military with Guangzhou. I think his is diplomacy. It is. So I want to probably play as either Yuan Shao or Ganshu San. I'll do Ganshu San.
Hold firm!
No, let's do
Stay your thoughts!
I always get this template where I want to play. I do Ganshu San.
Remain resolute.
Embers rise, stark against the night. The tyrant Dong Zhuo wields the flames of destruction. Luo Yang burns. Chaos ignites as the power of the eunuchs is crushed. In the pyre, the Han falters. Yet there are those who would still fight, still roar. Gon Xuanzan holds against the tyrant, his own fire unrelenting. With a thundering of hooves, he rides to war. China is in turmoil. The great empire of the Han, stretching back ages beyond counting, is being devoured by corruption. The Yellow Turbans, thousands strong, began raising their banners in rebellion and seizing commanderies across the realm. In response, generals loyal to the Emperor rose up and put down the rebellion. Yet despite the victory, the chaos only grew. With the corruption at the very heart of the Empire, the loyal generals stormed the Imperial Palace and killed the 10 eunuchs, the sword.
Okay, let's just basically explain what they did there. The generals that fought in the Yellow Turban Rebellion went in and killed all the eunuchs, which is like not governors, but like a counselor for the emperor. They were all corrupt, and they basically went in there and tried to kill the corruption. Well, what they did by mistake was, when they killed all of them, Guangzhou thought all the chaos of all this grabbed the power of the Han and took the emperor himself and basically got control of the military. Now they have to fight a tyrant now. So when you start out right here, as Guangzhou, you start up in the far north. You're up here by yourself. You can see right here there's 2 Han territories and those Wu Yu. Now they're going to ask you to follow a certain category. So let's just jump into
an iron fist is needed to rule.
So right here you can see it's decisive victory. Normally when it's decisive victory, I'll just delegate it, but I'll actually show you the battle real fast for you guys, so you guys can see what this battle looks like and how it operates.
What madness consumes China? This fire must be stopped, lest we all burn. The people suffer as cities burn. It cannot continue. For years, I have defended China from numerous threats. It seems now I must take up arms to defend her again. Once more, for China.
One thing you would notice about this game, in these cutscenes like this before the game, you have all your generals line up and they'll start talking, basically trying to rally the troops, make them excited to fight, blah 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 blah. Okay, so what in the world? Okay, here this is what the army looks like. Gansu Zhan is known for his cavalry, which is a white cavalry. They're called the White Riders. I don't have any balls. That's not good. Okay, so I have bow cavalry.
Steel yourselves! To attention!
Okay, stop deployment.
Attend!
Move my cavalry over here.
Move out quickly! Ready to fight! Double time!
Go guys, go soldiers, go. I like to attention to details of things. Be careful from the troops here. You actually get to see the armor, the way they look. It's a lot like how they actually looked in China back then. Well, records. They see my cavalry, so I have to get my troops up there a lot faster than that. You can actually duel in this game. I'm not accepting that.
I will defeat you!
You can actually see a duel. I hope that doesn't work. I hope that doesn't backfire and kills my general. Now when they fight, oh shoot, my guy just got knocked off his horse. When they fight, they actually either stand back or they won't attack. They won't get involved in the fight.
You are too pathetic to survive!
You are all show and no skill!
Okay, cavalry over here.
Run!
Good news is he doesn't have that big of a military.
Our victory grows ever closer!
Okay. So I'm gonna do...
To attention, G soldiers! Hurry, move!
My spear there.
Prepare! Double time! Still yourselves!
This is Zhao Yun. I'll put Zhao Yun right here. So...
Go!
Oh, the general's winning. That's good.
The enemy general falls! Ah! Faster!
Oh, get on your horse, get on your horse, get on your horse, get on your horse.
At the ready!
Oh. Okay.
Be ready!
Gotta save him, gotta save him, gotta save him, gotta save him.
Ready!
Okay, good.
Prepare! Loose missile! The time has come! Now!
I broke the unit, that's good.
You have improved in my estimations. Unleash fury!
I don't think they're happy that I killed their generals.
Fight! Look! The enemy run! Craven!
And just like that, I broke the enemy. So, that's the one way to actually win fast. If you have good fighting generals, you can actually defeat the army by dueling the generals and killing them. One thing I do like about this game, after you beat a unit, they give you an option for either recruiting the soldiers that you did not kill, offer them up for ransom, or I think executing them as well. But basically taking those supplies, how they put it. Which is it. That guy just got destroyed.
Bravery wins the day.
See, ransom, seize supplies. Oh, recruit. I'm gonna
With me!
take that because I took
To
a little
war!
bit of damage, not much. That should theoretically give me
An
soldiers.
iron fist is needed to
Yeah,
rule.
they didn't give me cavalry because they didn't have any. Oh, they did, but I think I.
Into battle!
So I'm gonna go take out this
Take them.
territory, just like this. This was a decisive victory. I'm just gonna
Be immovable, and victory is yours.
We do every single battle. We'll be here for hours. Why isn't this? Thank you. Okay. I took the iron mine. I want this because that gives me money. I think, and if you guys want to watch me do this and play a series on this, this is not normally the type of games I normally play on my channel, but this is games I play on my own when I'm not doing YouTube videos. You guys know my channel is mainly known for its horror games, zombie games, all that fun stuff. But I do play these games when I'm not doing something for YouTube. Okay. I'm going to take that trade port. As soon as I get those, I have 3 territories right there under my control. Then I can move my army back into my town, which I don't like guns. The other Gunsus went. Wait, what his name is? Gunshodu. I don't like him up there because he's a jealous brother.
Marching to arms!
Go get that territory. Aw, boo. You didn't make it. You didn't make it there. So, I want that territory too. If I can capture these 3 territories, or have these 4 territories on my control, I would have a good source of income and supplies. So I think this is a fishing port, which will give me food. That gives me money. This is a trading port, I believe, which will give me more money as well.
Attention!
This game, you have to
Do not yield.
balance everything. It's the straight victory, so I'm going to skip through it. You can run out of food fast. You can run out
A
of
clear
money
mind
fast.
leads to victory.
Not like a normal goal.
It shows potential.
Crap ton of armies. This actually takes a lot of strategic behind it. Your army does run out of food fast. You also still unlike the other games, you didn't have like supplies you will have in like the other Total Wars. This game, if you run out of supplies, right here, I think this is the top bar. If you run out of supplies, your soldiers start running away, like deserting your army. You also run out of supplies in your territories. So, which I don't want to say that. I don't think you should run out of supplies in your territory because you're in your own territory. But it's okay.
To avoid unnecessary conflict.
Okay. Here's his part of the diplomacy. Okay, military instructor, no.
Perhaps next time.
Maybe not. I don't think there'll be a next time. I think, unfortunately, we're going to be kicking the crap out of each other here soon. Okay, here's the decisions I'm talking about. Frequently in the game, they'll throw up options you can do. You can follow the story, like the actual history of the story, or you can break away from the actual history of the story. So here it is. You can either attack Lu Yu, which is follow the story, attack Han Fu. I don't recommend attacking Han Fu if you're new to the game, new to Total War, because what's going to happen, regardless of the point, I notice if you attack Han Fu, after 2 turns, he becomes an alliance with, he merges into Yuan Shu's forces. Yuan Shao's forces, not Yuan Shu. Yuan Shao's forces. And then you become in a war with Yuan Shao, which is a very powerful faction. On top of that, Lu Yu later on will attack you after a couple turns as well. So instead of attacking Han Fu, I'd recommend always attacking Lu Yu. I know it's not following the history. I'm not going to follow the history too much in this game. This is mainly me showing you off the game.
Gongsun advances.
Okay. Let me get some spears. There we go. So you're like already losing resources. Growing might, recruit. Okay, so if you recruit units, that also gives you, depending on the leader you pick, can also give you stability, which means your hometowns or your castle towns or your settlements won't go crazy. Oh wait, I just skipped that. I actually wanted to show you that.
I have returned. Have my general's report.
Right here. So here it is. They're calling the tiger. Sun Jian is killed by Hung Zhen at the Battle of Shinkan Yang, cut down in a hail of arrows, which they think, well, like I said, there's 2 different stories, and I think Total War believes the same thing I believe. It's more likely he was shot by arrows than crushed by a rock. That just makes more sense. Okay. Oh, he's unhappy. Don't be unhappy. So I'm gonna go over this real fast with you. So this is your character tree. They can get different skills, different military things, like the original games. If you play Shogun, that does the same thing. It's just a little different. You have to actually go here to find your characters. This is a legendary character, so he gets better armor than a, let me show you, like this guy, and a better weapon. Gunshu Zan is the same way. He's a legendary character, so he gets a better weapon setup, weapon layout as well. Oh, he's actually building up a zombie. I don't like that very much. I want to attack this fishing port before Han Fu does, but if I have a feeling if I move my forces down there, he will attack it. I might have to risk it.
Nurture passion.
So I want that resources.
Steel yourselves. Press onward.
Okay. This one's actually a close victory, so I might actually play it. I have to do this. Now you can see like what an actual battle is going to look like.
It is a blessed day for war. Let us fight.
My friend, let us fight for our ideals.
Ideals.
What folly! Your words are as impotent as you!
Oh, is that supposed to be an insult? Because that didn't sound like an insult. This is... Okay. So let's get started. Okay, so this is actually a fishing port town. Oh boy, so they actually have, it's any other way. No, it's not. So what I might have to do is attack this from multiple different angles.
Team warriors, attend! Prepare!
Put this forces over here. Oh, wait, facing that way. Face this way. Thank you. Right there. Okay. Huh.
Stand ready!
Interesting. Not how I expected that to look. Okay, so I might have to do this a simple way now.
Cavalry, attend! Move out quickly!
There.
At the ready! For battle! A comrade is being attacked!
I'm taking heavy cow. Nice. These guys that get out of my, oh my goodness, get out of my
Only the
troop.
brave awaits you!
Please stop! You are humiliating yourself! At the ready!
There you go.
Fight!
That's gonna put it on my command. Come on. Too long, guys. Cool, I'm gonna force it around.
Attention! Make haste!
Good.
Ha! It is fun to watch you improve!
Is that your best?
Don't.
Come on, try harder!
Okay. Go, power.
Make ready.
Change.
Attack! Our warriors run! Craven dogs!
Come on, broke already? Who
Steal
broke?
yourselves!
What? Oh, my cavalry unit beat me there. Dang it.
Make ready!
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Fight!
Get there, guys. Get there. Come on. Heck yeah.
Do they fear you, or just the horses?
What difference does it make?
You got things that must be different, does it? Okay, so this side's doing good. My other side is not doing a lot.
Take speed, warriors!
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Good. Good. Take that tower. Take the towers.
Your attention, G soldiers!
Stand by, axes!
The time has come!
G, power arms! Stand ready!
Where's Mike? Okay, there's
Make
no
ready!
options.
Let missiles fly! Prepare! Kill them! Ready!
Army broke down. Cool. Sometimes you have to sacrifice some soldiers.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
No, it's
March
not
at the
gonna work.
double!
Oh, get in!
Run, run! The time has come! Go, go!
breaking the forces from behind. That's good.
Take heed, warriors! Shoot! X-Men!
Move out quickly! March at the double! Move, move!
Wait, no. How about no? Like in my soldiers. Okay.
Attend! Unleash fury! The time has come! Ready!
At the ready!
I gotta box him in.
Warriors! Go! 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 Move! The enemy unit flees! What cowards! Horsemen!
Okay.
Move! Move!
Box them in. That's good.
Archers, prepare!
Let's fly! Shoot!
Go, soldiers.
Attention! Move metal!
Axe warriors!
At the ready! Attack!
Stand ready!
So good news is I think I'm getting them. Yeah, I'm breaking them now. They realize I have nowhere to run.
Ahead! Unleash fury!
The enemy warriors are ready!
Yes.
Ha!
That plan worked.
Show no mercy!
Show no mercy! Prepare! Double time!
Ready to ride!
That.
Take heed,
What are we doing
warriors!
out there? Check
For
them out.
China!
To attention!
Strike
Our
your target!
success looms large.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Got arrows running down on them.
To attention! Cheers,
Just
soldiers!
capture that territory. Oh, what's going on behind us? That's not good.
Attend! Destroy them! Cheer, warriors! Attend! Stand ready! Kill them!
There you go.
Stand ready! Hurry, move!
I basically boxed him in.
The time has come!
Oh, they're running. They're like,
The men have no ammunition!
you don't
Draw
have
your
any ammunition.
weapons!
Okay, go attack.
Charge!
Now they realize what's going on. They're capturing their territory.
Ready! Fight! Steel yourselves! The time has come!
What are you guys getting stuck in right here?
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
At the ready! Loose!
I'm about to win this. Looks like,
Prepare! Move out quickly!
get them finally, please. Okay.
Prepare!
Yes. There we go. I knew it was a matter of time to have broke them. In battle. Oh, I took heavy casualties though. Okay, so the unit, the third unit. That's the unit I lost. Okay. It's a cavalry unit. Okay, 8 minutes and 21 seconds.
Be immovable, and victory is yours. My will is further tempered.
Why does it do that every single time? Okay, so with that said, guys, I know the first like 5 minutes or 6 minutes, however long that was me explaining about the game, and then it seems like I was complaining. I'm not complaining. This game's actually really fun. So I actually want to end this episode here before I make it too long. I'll make another episode on this. I want to actually play this for you guys. I actually do enjoy this game. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay sexy, my friends, and you guys are awesome. Bye bye.